हेलो एंड गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन एंड वेलकम टू दिस लाइव सेशन। कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? यस, वी आर लाइव नाउ। हेलो, गुड इवनिंग देवल मजूमदार, गुड इवनिंग राशि जैन, दिवाली। प्लीज कंफर्म इफ आई एम ऑडिबल एंड विजिबल टू यू। क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? क्या आप मुझे देख पा रहे हैं? प्लीज कंफर्म इन द चैट बॉक्स। यस, गुड इवनिंग ज्योतिका, गुड इवनिंग। गुड इवनिंग ईश्वर, गुड इवनिंग श्रीदेवी, गुड इवनिंग दुष्यंत सैनी, गुड इवनिंग। And yes, wishing all of you a very, very, very happy CMA day. Yes, guys, today is the occasion of CMA day. Yes, the foundation of CMA, the Founders Day of CMA, the Foundation Day of CMA. Happy CMA day. Tarun Jain, Abhi Krupale, Ujjal, Mirza, Supreet, Debal, Mirza. Yes, good evening everyone. Good evening, Khushbu. And yes, happy CMA day to all of you. A very, very amazing occasion for all of us. Foundation Day of CMA. Yes, Risha Gupta. Good evening everyone. So yes, today is the day of CMA, and yes, today we are going to discuss about the monopoly of CMAs. One thing which gives monopoly to CMAs, one thing which gives an edge to CMA over other professions, one thing which is an exclusively embarked upon thing for CMAs, and no other profession can actually do this thing, which is cost audit. So we are going to discuss about cost and management audit paper for all the CMA final students. So yes, let's get ready for the CMA final paper number 19 for all of you. Yes, I'll be guiding on the cost and management paper. Yes, let me now share my screen and share a analysis with you. Yes, that's the analysis, guys. Okay, this is the analysis which you are seeing on your screen. Okay, about cost and management audit. This is a 100 marks paper in your syllabus, guys. Okay, I'm talking about group 4 of CMA Fund, and today's live session is exclusively dedicated to discussing what are the important elements of this particular subject and how to score well in this particular subject. That is the objective of this particular session. Yes, so let's get ready for discussing our 100 marks paper cost and management audit. I'll be discussing for syllabus 2022 as well as syllabus 2016. Both the syllabus I'll be discussing with all of you in this particular session. So yes, guys, 100 marks paper for you, cost and management audit. Okay, it is bifurcated into theory as well as practical portions. Practical portion would command a weightage of say 35 to 40% in your examination, and rest will be the theoretical portion. Okay, theoretical portion also comes in a case study form, so you have to be very well versed with the provisions of the rules, the section, etc., so that you will be able to perform in your examination. That's very, very important. So theoretically and practically, this chapter is this subject is very, very important subject. And yes, guys, from a practical standpoint also, from your professional front also, this subject holds importance, because once you are on the field, once you are there in the real world with the corporates, or if you are in your practice or anything of that sort, this particular subject is going to give you an edge over any other subject, because this is a monopoly which we CMAs have. This is a monopoly subject for all of us. And yes, we specialize in doing cost audit. So cost audit divided into all these chapters, which you can see in your on your screen, and based on the number of marks which these chapters have scored in past couple of attempts, I have bifurcated these chapters into A, B, C categories. Okay, so first chapter is cost audit basics. Usually not much of things are asked in from this particular chapter, because these are just basic. These are very, very preliminary things which are there in this particular chapter, which is basics of cost audit. So a category C chapter clearly. Now comes the most important topic of your syllabus, guys, which is companies cost records and audit rules 2014 amended till 2019. That is the syllabus for you. So companies rules will be applicable to you. Now both practical and theoretical portions come in the examination. And yes, one question which continuously is repeated in the examination is reconciliation statement. Reconciliation between cost profits and the financial profits. This topic is definitely going to come in your examination. So prepare this topic very, very well. And all the rules which are there in these rules 2014, all the rules are very important from an exam standpoint, practical as well as theoretical portions. So concepts like waste multiplier, net worth, computation of capital employed, all these will be very, very relevant for all of you. And yes, guys, before we move further, please hit a like button on this particular video. If you want me to make a video for other subjects as well, then write it on the comment section and I will make such a video for other subjects as well. Okay. All right. So these this one chapter, companies, cost records and audit rules, is a very, very important chapter from an exam standpoint. You need to completely do it thoroughly. You need to be mindful of it. And yes, guys, this rules chapter, the rules chapter contains rule 3, 4, 5, 6, and it also contains the various thresholds which are given in the rules. And on the thresholds, there can be questions which are asked in the examiner by the examiner. So you can actually expect questions worth at least 20 marks from this particular chapter alone, companies, cost records and audit rules. Okay. Then comes another very, very important chapter, which is management reporting issues under cost audit. And this chapter has a lot of practical case studies and a lot of practical questions. And it covers the practical questions of cost accounting standards as well. In my book, if you have taken coaching from me, in my book, I have extracted the questions from management reporting chapter of cost accounting standards and have added them to cost accounting standards chapter, which is chapter number 5. But in your institute study mat, the cost accounting standard questions are given separately in the cost accounting standard chapter, which is chapter number 5. So you need to be mindful of which chapter contains the practical part. So practical part comes in the examination a lot. Next is professional ethics, although categorized as category C, but I find this particular chapter very, very important. So guys, there's no question that you can leave this particular chapter. You don't need to remember all the annexures or all the schedules which are there. You need not mug all of them up. Just read them twice or thrice and you'll be aware about what kind of ethical rules and regulations are there in this particular chapter. So nothing very, very typical or fancy about it, but you need to read it. Don't leave it, because according to me, this chapter, a question from this chapter can be asked up till say 6 marks or 8 marks also. That is the importance of this particular chapter. Then comes cost accounting standards. Cost accounting standards is again the most important chapter. Now, many students complain to me, sir, there are 24 cost accounting standards. How can we do all the cost accounting standards? They are so lengthy. Guys, a simple trick that I'll tell you today. Cost accounting standard 1 to 10, you do thoroughly. And cost accounting standard 11 to 24 are repetition of 1 to 10. Only certain peculiar parts are different. Otherwise, they are repetition of 1 to 10. So 11 to 24, you can just leave the part which is repeating from 1 to 10. And the unique part of 11 to 24, that you can actually do in your syllabus. And 1 to 10 CAS, you can do thoroughly. Only the different part, only the portions which are different in the new, the cost accounting standard from 11 to 24, only the different part you have to do in your working. So 1 to 10 thoroughly, 11 to 24, just a glance of it, just a quick note of it. That's it. That is about cost accounting standards. Cost auditing standards, guys, a very, very unimportant chapter. Seldom do examiner ask question from this particular chapter, cost auditing standards. So you can just remember those 4 auditing standards which are there in your syllabus. That's it. Nothing major about it. XBRL, again, a non-important chapter. 1 mark or 2 mark question can come from XBRL. That's it. Okay. Guys, in the chat box, please tell me. Only 1.5 months left. How's the Josh for examination, guys? Let's see in the chat box. What's the Josh? Only 1.5 months left. Time check also for all of you. Only 1.5 months left for your examination, final examination. 15th of July examination is starting. So how's the Josh with all of you? Let's write in the chat box. Yes. Okay. XBRL, again, an unimportant chapter. But yes, the next 3 chapters, which is 8, 9, and 10, which is basics of management audit in different functions, internal control and internal audit. Guys, these 3 chapters hold a very, very important role in your paper, because theory portions from these chapters are going to come in the examination. Theoretically, these chapters are very, very important. So please prepare these chapters in depth. 8, 9, 10, basics of management audit, different functions, and internal control. These are very, very important chapters. So theoretically, you can get anywhere between 20 to 30 marks question from these chapters. So 3 chapters which are very, very important. Then comes the chapter of internal audit and different functions. Yes, internal audit and different functions and audit documentation, both are new chapters which had been inserted in 2016 syllabus. These are relatively new chapters, so you need not worry about these chapters a lot. But yes, the documentation part, you have to really do it well, because documentation is going to come in the examination for sure. Now I come on to the 3 new chapters which has been inserted for the syllabus 2022 syllabus students. Okay, 3 chapters which are new are Forensic Audit, Anti-Money Laundering Act, and Cyber Security. These are the 3 chapters which are very, very important: Forensic Audit, Anti-Money Laundering, and Cyber Security. These, all 3 of them are theoretical chapters. So a question from the examination from these chapters can come in the examination, but more so theoretically, guys, not practically, but theoretically. So these 3 chapters, of course, new syllabus students should read thoroughly, because it's the first time when these 3 chapters will be asked in the syllabus. So no one knows from where can examiner give the question from. So these 3 new chapters, theoretical chapters, you must do in your study. You must take care of these in your studies. That you must do for sure. You should do these 3 chapters. So yes, this was the analysis of cost and audit management audit paper. Please focus on category A and category B chapters a lot, and focus less on category C and the category C chapters. Focus less on category C chapters. That would be my advice to you, because only 1.5 months is left, and in 1.5 months we need to prepare and revise cost audit again and again and again. And let me tell you, cost audit can actually be a dark horse in your preparations, because you might get 80 plus marks in cost audit. Why might you can very well get 80 plus marks in cost audit, because cost audit is a very, very straightforward and very, very simple subject. So yes, that was my strategy for preparing cost and management audit. I have done ABC analysis of the entire syllabus for all of you. Okay. Dushyant says, sir, these new chapters are applicable. No, Dushyant, what are you saying? 13, 14, 15 are applicable only for syllabus 2022. Syllabus, this is for syllabus 2022 students only, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. Okay, guys. So this was my analysis for the cost and management audit paper, and whichever topics are important, they must be done with utmost care. They should be covered in totality by all of you. So yes, that's all for this particular video vlog, guys. I'll be coming up with more chapters analysis. I'll be coming up with more sectional analysis of the chapters of the subjects very, very soon. Till that time, all the very best. And yes, 1.5 months to go for your examination. Please prepare really well. Please buck up your preparation. Please increase your preparations to a very large extent, because only a few days left for your examination. All the very best and happy studying. Bye bye. See you in the next session.